Live from New York City, it's the Wendy Williams Show.
Hello, this is the Hot Topic Show. It's what we do.
We won't judge, but we're judging. It's going to be juicy.
Now, here's Wendy.
What's good, world? Thank you for watching my show. They aren't co-hosts. They are co-hosts. How you doing? Doing good today. Let's get started. It's time for Hot Topics. Thank you. Thank you. It is my pleasure to entertain you. Say, listen, last night I was watching Ashley Banfield. Hi, Ashley. You know, she comes on HLN. It's a good time, too. I think we can all have a little TV time between 8 and 9 o'clock. Like, not too late, not too early, just enough news she gives us. Anyway, and she reminded me, Ashley did, through the TV, that today is the 10-year anniversary of the passing of Nicole Smith. Clap if you remember where you were when she, don't lie, just clap if you remember where you were. Yeah. We were on family vacation in Aruba, and I left the sunscreen in the hotel room, and I went back to get it, and the TV was on, and I was transfixed, like, oh my gosh. In the 10 years, she would have loved our show. Yeah, she would have. In my mind. She was definitely my kind of people. Anyway, Inside Edition recently did an interview with Larry Birkhead, who, you know, we all vilified him at first. We thought he was some sort of charlatan and, you know, the custody with, you know, the daughter, Danny Lynn. But Larry Birkhead has turned out to be a real stand-up guy, in my opinion. I mean, it's been 10 years. He hasn't said more than a peep, and every peep he's said has always been something positive. Danny Lynn is growing up to be a really lovely girl. You know, she did that guest campaign many years ago, but that was the only time we ever saw her model. She's been out of the limelight, looks just like her mother to me, and they look like they sit on the couch like regular people. You know, he could have done a whole lot more with the reputation of Nicole Smith, but he didn't. And 2020 is interviewing Larry on Friday night, which I plan on watching. So, yeah. By the way, Larry and Howard Stern. Remember, Howard Stern, not Baba Booey Stern. I'm talking about this Howard Stern. Remember, Nicole and Howard were married for a moment, and then there was like a whole bunch of scuttle when she passed away. Who was gonna handle her money, and who was gonna get custody of Danny Lynn, and what's all going on. And I don't know about you, but my mind was wrapped around the story because I loved Nicole. Turns out, Larry is still, Howard Stern is still managing the estate of Nicole Smith. Larry and Howard get along. And Howard does have a relationship with Danny Lynn. So in conclusion, you know, you don't want to celebrate 10 years of death, but at least the idea that these guys were able to make it work. They made it work. So 2020, yeah, on Friday. I'll be watching. You know, Larry, you're our kind of guest. Can you come over? I'm just saying. Norman, Can you make a phone call?
I'm on the phone right now.
Okay, perfect. Perfect. Thank you. Suzanne, you know what I mean.
Yes.
Where were you?
I was working for Martha Stewart at the time.
And when you found out?
I was in my office, which was across the street, down.
Same office?
Yeah, same, one floor down.
Because this is the same studio.
Yes,
Okay.
one floor down,
Okay.
and we all gathered in the bullpen. I remember it, and we all watched it on TV. And
did you cry?
yes, we were all so sad. I loved her too.
I've never seen you cry. Did you cry?
Okay, well, I might have teared up.
You got misty, but nothing
I
dropped.
got misty, but nothing dropped. Exactly.
You're a cold woman.
Cold.
How do you not cry for Sugar Pie's mom
No,
passing
but
away?
I cry every now and then.
Remember the dog, Sugar Pie?
Oh.
Anyway, so as I told you yesterday in late breaking news, because we're a live show, we found out about maybe 10:45 a.m. East Coast time, and we interrupted everything. This just in. Madonna is adopting these 4-year-old twin girls. And so I promised you that me and the Bureau were going to dig more into the story to find out. Okay, so the girls' names are Esther and Stella. Now, when you're 4 years old, because Esther was her Kabbalah name, or is her, you know, she wears like a Esther thing, right? Like, that's her religious name. And Stella, and by the way, I love an old school name. It's just that you have to grow into it. It's like when you name a baby Henry. He's not a Henry until maybe he's 30. You're right, sir. Or a Stella. Anyway, you know, I wonder whether that was a coinky-dink, like whether Esther's born name was Esther, or whether Madonna came in to a 4-year-old and changed her name. Because how do you call somebody something different than what they're used to being called? Anyway, 6 months ago, Madonna posted this photo of Lourdes. That's her bio daughter, as you can tell by the eyebrows. This is Esther and Stella. I don't know which one is which, but these are the girls. And Lourdes and Madonna were at the orphanage in Malawi, where Madonna owns like the whole joint. Like she's like the queen of Malawi. Listen, she's building, look, she uses that money of hers. She's building wings on hospitals. She's helping children. She's getting medicine. So, yes. And Stella and Esther's mom died a few weeks after the girls were born. Remember, they're twins. They're 4 years old. Their dad apparently has approved of this adoption. He's somewhere, but not somewhere enough to be able to help the girls out because they were in the orphanage for 2 years. So, this is what I say at 58 years old. What do I want with a 4-year-old? My life is just getting started. But, you know, as I've told you, I've loosened up since the world has come undone. There are a lot of things that I used to be uptight about in September that I am no longer uptight about. I'm sure you probably live your life the same way. You know, there are things you used to be upset about that, you know, since September, you're like, bon vivant. In my mind, that means live and let live. Bon vivant. Here's the thing about the girls. Madonna, you know, at 52, I don't see myself having much in common with a 4-year-old. Hi, Janet. Good luck, girl. But Madonna has got 2 biological children. That would be Rocco, who's 16, and Lourdes, who's, you know, a college girl. She's 20. And then she's got 4 adopted kids. They're all black. This is not a race thing. It's only a 1-hour show. I gotta talk quick. All right. All 4 adopted kids are black. So she's a single mom of 6. And but she's also a wealthy woman. Look at wait, turn back to Rocco. Right? You know, when he goes to the community pool, those girls are chasing after him. You know he doesn't go to a community pool, but you know what I'm saying. He looks like he's having a good time in his life. Her kids love the adopted kids. In my mind, these kids were raised, Rocco and Lourdes, they were raised with the giving gift. So they probably love, they're not jealous in my mind, that mom is, you know, adding to the family. Angelina Jolie is probably somewhere rocking back and forth saying, damn it, man, I've been one-upped. And Beyonce's like, wait, now hold on now. I'm having twins, but somehow bringing twins from Malawi is usurping my twindom? Yup. All you girls gotta step it up. And Pharrell's wife is like, wait, I had 3 kids from my privates and no one's talking. Yeah, we talked about it once last week, but yeah, life moves on. Listen, with this Madonna and being 58, I picture her because she's got so much money. She's not spending time with these 2 girls or any of those kids. You see, purple shirt, 3rd row, 2nd person in. I'm talking to you because we're talking to each other. She's not spending time with these kids. But guess what these kids have? Remember, bon vivant, live and let live. You know what these kids have? A better life than they would have had in an orphanage in Malawi. You know? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I say my co-host, this is not a studio audience. When I lock eyes with somebody, I talk at you. Like now, you're my girl. You know, no late eye contact. Don't do it now, sir. Okay? No, I found my person. There she is. Girl, have you heard about Beyonce stealing? Well, between she and her husband, I don't know who has more accusations. But we have receipts, and this is a horrible story, it really is. In the Formation video, Beyonce sampled 2 New Orleans rappers. One, Big Frida, who you all know, Big Frida. And the other one, Messy Maya. This is Big Frida up here. That's a man. And here's Messy Maya, who passed away in 2010. Now, Big Frida has gotten paid, and she's got receipts, and she even put it like on her social media the day that she got the phone call from Beyonce's camp. So Big Frida is all in and alive. Messy Maya, though, you know, she passed away in 2010, and sorry. Allegedly, Beyonce went on Messy Maya's YouTube page because, you know, that will live in infamy. After we all die, this stuff will still be online. Anyway, Beyonce, or her people, allegedly went on Messy Maya's page and stole stuff and used it in Formation without permission. And so now Messy Maya's estate is saying that they've tried to be in contact with Beyonce, but nobody's answering the phone. Why don't they just call Matthew? Matthew was always ready for her father. So now the estate is suing Beyonce for $20 million. Now, I must tell you, the sampleization is not a $20 million sample, but a lawsuit, if they only get $1 million, it's $1 million more than what they do have. And Beyonce, if this is true, and I know that you're probably not the one who went on, allegedly, you know, Messy Maya's and stole, but somebody in your camp is doing something, and unfortunately, you're the only one gets blamed because you're the only one on the marquee. So now this looks bad. Can we just settle this quietly? Because I can't play the Formation song, it costs too much, and we got lights to keep on around here. Like, I just, you know, I pick and choose, you know, how we spend our budget. and it wasn't worth it to bring up Formation. But in the very beginning, you do hear Messy Maya, and then throughout the song, you hear some messiness from Maya. It's at least $1 million that the family's supposed to be getting. And Beyonce, all you had to do, or your people, just pick up the phone to the estate, because they got you on the hook. Okay. Shout out to all the young girls in the dorm rooms everywhere. You know your Aunt Wendy loves a young girl. I like to see what they talk about. I like to see what they eat, how they date. I don't want to be like that anymore. But, to keep your mind young and to stay on top of stuff, you got to have young people in your life. Malia Obama, you have the life. She is the new it girl. Okay. Let me tell you something about Malia. Malia is a giraffe, and I mean that in a good way, because I'm giraffe too. You know, all tall, long legs. You know, look at those long legs. Look at that 6-foot-tall fashionista. She's got blonde tips on her big weave. And she's walking around Manhattan. There's no more living it up in the White House. I know she's happy that's over. She's interning for Harvey Weinstein's company. And on Thursday, Malia was spotted at, you know that show, Girls? She was at the premiere party and stayed until 3 a.m. Yes, styling, profiling, living it up in the city. Why not? Why not? Welcome to Hot Topics, Malia Obama. I love your life. And this year that you're taking off before you go to Harvard, I want to see her live it up and be like we were when we were kids. The thing is, Malia, I know that you're only 18 years old. People might be drinking. I'm not sure what you're doing. But I've been there before, and I know what I was doing. But you'll always be presidential. So a flask in the limo could probably be your best friend. Like, we don't want to see her doing ski shots at the bar. She's only 18 years old. And also, a little Febreze will clean up any weird smells in the air. In the limo. By the way, I think Tiffany Trump probably has a really good social life, too. Like, I'd rather be Tiffany than Ivanka. Ivanka's got way too many responsibilities between being the daughter and being the wife at the same time. I'm just saying. But Tiffany, to me, yep, she's like Malia. I bet you she's styling and profiling and living it up in the city. Let's follow these two girls. Yep. All right. In the meantime, it is now time for Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. Hit it, Suzanne.
Julie McCoy, the cruise director from the Love Boat. And let me see. I have a Wendy Williams here booked on the Lido deck. This is terrible. I look like my Grandma Harkness.
I was gonna say, do you get a glimpse?
I look like my grandma. Well, when she was alive, my Grandma Harkness had the same exact hair.
You know when the Love Boat jumped the shark?
When?
When Julie left, remember they got another cruise director? You don't watch Me TV, they got reruns of the Love Boat. Catch it. Anyway, let's get today's caller on the line. Look at this hair. You are undateable.
Undateable.
Hello?
Sarita in Washington, D.C., how you doing? Yeah, Wendy here, Suzanne right there. Sarita, you're today's contestant on Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway. You watch our show every day, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. On WTTG?
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's find out what you're playing for. Pick a number between 1 and 20, and then Julie, Suzanne, is going to tell you what you've won. That's a good one.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Number 5.
Okay, here we go. Drum roll, please. What's the height? Number 5. What's the height?
Thanks to our friends at the Jamaica Tourist Board, we're flying you and a guest to Jamaica, where you'll get a 5-day, 4-night stay at the Moon Palace Jamaica Grand in Ocho Rios. This all-inclusive luxury resort features a flow rider double wave simulator, chic noir nightclub, multiple swimming pools and swim-up bars, plus the 35,000 square foot all spa, the largest spa in Jamaica.
Listen closely because you're only gonna have 15 seconds to guess correctly, okay? And
Okay.
your first answer is your only. You know what? That is my nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay, Sarita. Yesterday during Celebrity Fan Out, one of my Wendy watchers sent in a picture of himself with Rihanna. Where did he say he met her? 15 seconds and go.
A concert?
No. Well, you could have gone to Jamaica, but you know, it was a Grammy party. It's okay. Listen, everyone's a winner here at Wendy. We're gonna send you a $250 gift card. You can spend it where you want. Sarita, thank you so much for playing with us. And if you would like to participate in Wendy's Tropical Punch giveaway, log on to my Facebook page. It's really easy to enter, and make sure you watch our show every day, every single word. Don't walk away. Put your catheter in. In the meantime, today we've got more great show for you, everyone. Broadway and TV star Sutton Foster is here, but up next, it's time for Celebrity Lookalikes. So grab a snack and come on back.